up, guys? Today we'll be taking a look at the Foxwell NT201 OBD scanner. And to start things off, we'll be taking a look at what comes inside of the package. So as you can see, we have all the features and functions pretty much right off the bat, which is also the cover for the entire box. And then of course you also get the scanner itself, which is pretty small, pretty compact, and a really useful tool which will definitely save a whole bunch of trips to your local auto parts or to a mechanic. And it will definitely also help you find out any premature problems that you might encounter. So it's definitely worth taking a look at. So now we'll be taking a look at the design. To start things off, we can see here that it is pretty small, compact, it's got the basic buttons, and it's really oversimplified for what it does. Here we can also see the OBD scanner ping, which is the standard connector, and it will pretty much plug into any car. Here at the bottom we can see a USB mini connector, which you can use the included cable to plug into your computer and update it in case there were any new software updates. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty small, bare bones, but it'll definitely get the job done. So now we're going to take a look at how it works. So all you have to do is go into your car and look for the OBD scanner port. So all you have to do is securely plug in the adapter into your car and you should be all set. Then after that you have to turn on your car and you're pretty much all set. The scanner draws all the power it needs straight from the car. Now the NT201 is a little bit more unique, but before we get into that, we'll take a look at how to work it out. So as you can see, we clicked on the very first option, and all we're gonna do right now is wait. But after that, it scanned for all the codes and found 0, so that means that the car is all well. It also does give you a whole bunch of different information that your car has, but for now we can see that it's all good, and since the air is also off, you can see that it's off. It gives you all the information you need. You can also check for the stored codes, which are the codes that are already installed in the scanner, but as you can see, it ran all the codes and it could not find any problems. So now we're going to take a look at the live data. Now this is really useful, especially if you're a mechanic or you just want to take a look at your car and see that everything is working properly. Now this function does take a little longer than the other options, but it is definitely worth it and is not that much of a wait. In all honesty, it's only around 10 seconds at most. As soon as it loads, you'll be able to take a look at your data, and this is real-time data. So it tells you exactly what's happening to the car while it's on, and you can even check it for yourself. So it tells you all of your fuel systems, how it's working, and it even tells you the RPM, which I'll demonstrate right now. So all I have to do is put the foot on the pedal, and as soon as I give it a little bit of gas, you can see the RPM bar go up and vary depending on how much gas I put into it. Now the next option we'll take a look at is DTC lookup. Now this is your manual input, so if you know the specific codes of your car, you can plug them in and the scanner will run each one individually if you're looking for something specific. You also have the review category, which pretty much is your hard drive, and this tells you all of the information you looked up from previous scans, and they will be stored there. The setup tab does allow for many different configurations, which is very useful. Now we're going to take a look at the about. Now the about just pretty much tells you what the Foxwell is all about. Now another thing to mention is that this does have the DTC lookup and the review section, which is new from the other versions. So these two applications, I guess you could call them, are fairly new, and this Foxwell NT201 OBD scanner is the first one to have them incorporated, which is nice to know. It is also worth mentioning that you can also set module presets and it does have an onboard monitor test and a component test, which are new from the older version of the NT201. With all that said, this is definitely a well worth product, and I'd definitely encourage you to check it out.